What's going on, guys? My name is Hayden Sig. I'm a right-handed pitcher with the Los Angeles Angels, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my history and experience with AXIO and training with them. So this past summer, I actually got into a car accident and broke my femur in the middle of our season. And I had been using AXIO for a lot of my shoulder work, both pre-throwing and post-throwing, for about a year now. And I found a lot of benefits. I felt stronger, felt healthier, felt just better throwing. And I had seen so much on their Instagram of how AXIO can be used for the upper half, it can be used for the core, it can be used for just about anything with rehab. And so I reached out to Ted. I said, hey, I broke my femur. I've been using the AXIO for the last year now. Is there any ways in which you think I could utilize the AXIO in my recovery for the femur? And so him and I actually hopped on a Zoom call, and we talked through the ideas and what could possibly work and how I could use the AXIO to continue my rehab and continue to get better. And this isn't to say that I don't like the rehab that I'm doing elsewhere for my femur, but I found that the AXIO is actually really good at getting my entire body to integrate together to work on my recovery, right? So I'm actually trying to work my entire right leg while also working my core and continue to get that work in my upper half. And I think one of the things that I found in rehab and recovery is that we try to isolate specific muscles. And what I've done with my physical therapy, which isn't necessarily bad, I need the strength in my glute, I need the strength in my quad, but what the AXIO has established for me is an opportunity to actually build all of those things together, to get my body working properly, to get it moving properly. And what I found is that when I'm using the AXIO, it forces me into almost unstable positions. So I'm doing a lunge and I'm holding out the AXIO and I'm going, and I can feel myself getting off balance, falling from side to side, and it's forcing my knee, it's forcing my glute, it's forcing my entire leg to stabilize around my femur and around my joints, I guess. And what I found is this AXIO has become so much more versatile for me than just using it for my shoulder. While it's certainly still helpful for building up that strength in my shoulder that hasn't been used now in basically a month, I've also found the benefits of continuing to build up that strength in my leg. And what I found interesting is that when I finish an AXIO workout for my rehab or my recovery, is I can actually walk better than before I even used that exercise. And I don't know if it's because my muscles are getting activated or if it's the way that the body is working together and coordinating, but I found this to be extremely helpful. It takes away a lot of the pain, it takes away a lot of the discomfort that I'm feeling, and it actually takes away a bit of the limp that I have as well. Right now, I'm very much shifting off to one side as I walk. And I'm really excited. It's only been 2 weeks since I've been using the AXIO, and I'm really excited to continue to progress so that it can continue to be used in all of these different exercises. I think that, my time spent on Zoom with Ted and his ability to communicate such complex yet simple ideas to me, to be able to use the AXIO, is kind of an unlock in my rehab and my recovery. And I'm really excited to work with AXIO over the rest of my therapy, to see where it takes me, to continue to build off these building blocks that we're setting right now. And I really think it could be the answer to me continuing to come back even stronger than I was before. So I'm super thankful to AXIO, super thankful for Ted for working with me, and I really look forward to what we can do in the future.